Hey guys, welcome back to GeoGuessr Play Along. Today's maps are going to be a diverse world no move and a balanced world NMPZ. So let's get started. We're going to start off with diverse world. Okay, so the timer has started and this feels like North America. We've got the double yellow line and it feels very cold. It's probably going to be Canada or maybe Alaska. So yeah, lots of pine trees. Doesn't really feel like British Columbia. So is this a hilly part of maybe Ontario or New Brunswick or something? I don't think it feels like Newfoundland, Newfoundland rather, but yeah, it could be Ontario somewhere. The trees make me want to say Ontario. It's kind of wintry coverage. We have a sign here. I do think it's Canada rather than the US. I'm getting more Canadian vibes here. We have a 35, which seems like quite a big number for speed limit, so it's probably kilometers. So I'm going to go around Ontario somewhere. Not sure where the hills are. Actually, it was the US. It was Vermont. Um, so yeah, at least I'm roughly in the right area. Wrong side of the border, but not too bad. Actually, I suppose 35, speed of 35 was probably quite a slow speed, so yeah, makes sense being miles. Anyway, 3,700 points, which is not too terrible. Well done, Canadian pole expert, getting almost the correct state, not quite, I don't think. Okay, what do we have? So this feels Southeast Asian, I'm thinking. Yeah, like this house looks kind of Indonesian or something. That's an interesting style building. I feel like this roof design is very Indonesian. Um, we have language here. Garas. Well, it is in Latin script. I can't quite make it out, but it looks like it's probably Indonesian language. So where could this be? I know Diverse World has a lot of Java locations, but I'm not sure if this could be Java. It could be Borneo as well. It could be Sumatra. I'm not the best at distinguishing Indonesian regions. Mm, I have a feeling it could be Borneo. Maybe if I guess in the south, that hedges for that hedges for Java as well. So let's try. Well, it was Java, so yeah, I should have guessed there. At least I was hedging, so got a bit of points there. 3,900, not too bad. Well done, Fireburst, getting Java correct. So next round, let's go. Round three, what do we have? Okay, we have these white dashes. It feels European. It looks like a European plate. The road markings seem a little bit weird though. Okay, these power lines should be French or Spanish. Maybe this is France. Fromage, yeah, that's French. Okay, this feels kind of like the kind of trees and landscape. You kind of feel like this region of France, maybe. Maybe around this national park. Um, this national park tends to be quite foresty like this. It feels kind of southern, I guess. It feels southern. Yeah, I'm tempted to keep my guess around here. Um, it feels a little bit rocky and dry, so yeah, I think it should be in this general area. It could be around here as well. Let's guess here. Okay, it was more southeast, near Avignon. Okay, yeah, could have been better. Knew it was kind of southern, but yeah, I didn't expect it to be that area of France. Yeah, well done, JOAP, getting pretty close there. Okay, next round, what do we have? Okay, we have these arrows. Okay, probably South Africa. South Africa has these kind of arrows. And the road markings are South Africa with the yellow outer and white middle lines. It doesn't feel like Lesotho or Eswatini, so it's probably just normal South Africa. It's quite green. It feels like almost European-looking landscape, but yeah, which area of South Africa looked like this? Probably not too far from Johannesburg, to be honest. It wouldn't be near Cape Town. Maybe north? I'm trying to think which area looks so green. Probably somewhere quite northern, maybe closer to Polokwane. What if I guess around here? I think because it's a Gen 3 camera, it's probably closer to a city. Maybe just near Pretoria. Okay, it was south. It was near Bethlehem. 4,300, not terrible. Um, so yeah, interesting. Maybe this area is very, very green looking. Okay, next round. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have these bollards. Okay, I was going to say those are Australian or Turkish bollards, but are they Ecuador bollards? This doesn't feel like Australia. Okay, road, train, route. Maybe it is Australia. We've got English and we're driving on the left. But this feels weird. Is this really Australia? We are driving on the left. These bollards are throwing me off because this doesn't look like Australia. But it must be. It must be a weird. I think it is. Yeah, I think these trees. I think it is Australia. So where? Wow, this feels like a weird location. Is this just near Canberra? I feel like the area around Canberra can have this kind of landscape, maybe. Maybe it's like one of these roads, I don't know. I hope it's not Perth or near Perth. It doesn't feel northern, I don't think. Oh, okay, it was here, Christmas Island. That's right, it felt weird. Murray Road, Christmas Island, wow. I haven't had Christmas Island in a very long time. Yeah, okay. That explains how weird that felt. Yeah, I know Christmas Island does have a specific car that you can see. I had no car, no compass on, so I didn't see it. Yeah, they have this truck car. Yeah, wow. That completely threw me off. Yeah, wow, interesting. Okay, so how did we do? Let's see. 16,197. Yeah, definitely could have been better. Not four kind of okay rounds, but none of them particularly close, none of them particularly great, and one round that completely threw me off. So yeah, interesting round. Let's see how the rest of you guys did. Okay, I came seventh, actually higher than I expected to come. So maybe that was a very, maybe that last round, yeah, I think that last round threw a lot of people off. How many people played? 51 people played, nice. So let's look at the top players. So we've got Canadian polling expert in first with 20.6, Soviet spy with 18.7, joap with 17.7, Fireburst with 17.2, Ionica Messeri with 17.0, Super with 16.2, myself with 16.1, One Iron with 15.9, Soviet Blobfish with 15.7, and Save the Snail with 15.4. And let's have a look at the top 20. And GG's to everybody else. So, yeah. How did everybody do? How many people actually got Christmas Island? I'm curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get that. That was weird. It didn't feel that tropical to me, but apparently it was. So, yeah, a few people with me in Victoria in New South Wales. Yeah, we had Indo. Um, yeah, a lot of people all over the country really. It was difficult to know which part of Indo you are in. Yeah, I need to learn how to distinguish Indonesian regions more. Yeah, that felt southern, very southern France. For some reason, it felt like this area of France, but it wasn't. It was actually near Avignon. So, well done, those of you who got in the southeastern part. A few people in the north, and what else did we have? Two Americas. I was in the wrong part the wrong country there. It was actually Vermont. Quite a few people also in Canada, and a few people in British Columbia. Yeah, interesting. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the next round. So now we start a balanced world, which is a notoriously baity map. So yeah, let's begin. Let's see what kind of seed we get here. Okay, so what comes to mind? We have a Gen 2 camera with the halo. It feels like the southern hemisphere, like maybe New Zealand. It could be something like South Africa as well. Um, it could be Australia. They're my kind of three options: New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa. I think these kind of trees fit all three countries. I feel like there's an area of South Africa. I think it's somewhere along the south coast that looks a bit like this. I can't quite remember where it was. Was it near East London or Port Elizabeth? Oh, there's an area I'm thinking of. I just can't remember where it was. An area that looks like this. I've seen a similar, not this location, but a similar location before. Maybe I'll go near East London. I'm not entirely sure. Can't remember. Well, it wasn't. It was Tasmania. Fair enough. Um, oops. Yeah, fair enough. That was one of my three options. Wow, Canadian pole expert getting super close there. Um, yeah, so I was wrong about that South Africa area. Um, anyway, moving on to the next round. Okay, so what's this? Okay, this kind of feels like Taiwan a little bit. Um, it could be Korea. Can I read the language? I can't really read anything, but this kind of feels like Taiwan. Taiwan has a lot of these kind of um, yellow and black stripy curbs and poles and lots of yellow and black stripy things you find in Taiwan. This could be one of those weird islands as well, like Kinmen. Um, it could be. I feel like these streetlights look Taiwanese as well, but I mean, I can't rule out Korea or Hong Kong here. Maybe I'm going to go Penghu or something. We are on the coast. It could be. It could be Kinmen. It could be mainland as well. Yeah, somewhere here I'm going to go. Not too sure. I was the Philippines. Oh yeah, Philippines also. Yeah, I've seen yellow and black stripes. Yeah, wow, what a location that was. There was really nothing, not like in terms of like landscape and stuff. There was nothing to see, like no trees or anything like that. Just the kind of pier or whatever, or the harbour or whatever it was. So yeah, well done, Canadian pole expert, getting pretty close there. Um, anyway, next round. Okay, so this, wow, what a beautiful location. This should be Norway. This should be Norway. What's that, Bollard? I don't know, but it should be Norway. Very beautiful, wow. Wow, but where in Norway could this be? I've never seen a location look like this. It's amazing. Probably, well, very dramatic mountains, so I want to go somewhere in the, like really in the mountains, in the high mountains, but also on a main road, so like here maybe. Question is it further north? Is it the further north? I feel like this kind of location wouldn't be in the far north, but it's possible. I think the safest bet is to guess around like Bergen or Alisund. Like these mountains look very high. Yeah, let's keep it there. Okay, not bad, not bad. 111 kilometers off, which is pretty all right for a Norway guess. It was near um, Andalsnes. Nice. So next round, round four. Let's see. Okay, what is this? Well, it's a warm climate. We've got these trees. We've got no front plates. We've got these pickups, so it should be at least in the Americas. We have no front plates, so that means either certain states in the US Puerto Rico, Mexico occasionally, and Dominican Republic, kind of the options. So, given that it's tropical, I'm gonna say around Florida. I'm gonna say probably not Mexico. Maybe Puerto Rico then. Maybe Puerto Rico. Does this feel like an American territory? Um, it could be it. It doesn't feel like mainland US, but I'm just gonna go San Juan. It feels quite modern. It could be somewhere like San Juan. I don't know. Oh, it was Florida. Okay, it was Key West. Fair enough. Okay, okay, nice. So I guess Florida is one of the states that doesn't have front plates. I know most of the southern states have no front plates, with the exception of Texas. I wasn't sure on Florida. Um, so yeah, Key West, nice. Um, Next round. Right. Okay, does this feel like South America? My first thought was like Brazil or Colombia. Is this Gen 2 or Gen 3? I think this is Gen 3 camera. But this is a balanced world, so I don't know, I'm getting South American vibes, like either maybe this region of Brazil or out in Colombia, maybe. Out in Colombia. Feels like a kind of special garden location. I hope this isn't that like Trekker in Martinique or something. Maybe. Hmm. I really don't know. I'm torn between Colombia and Brazil here. I think I'm going to go Colombia. It could be neither as well. It could be Ecuador. Somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in the mountains. It could be completely different though. And it's Sri Lanka, okay. I guess that makes sense. It didn't come to mind, but yeah, nice. It was Hunas Falls, Sri Lanka. That does make sense thinking about it now. It just wasn't a country that came to mind. Yeah, anyway. 7,914. Not great at all. Not great. So, how did everybody else do? Okay, I came 20th out of 46. So, yep, not a great round for me. But let's see how you guys did. Wow, JOAP with 23.4k. Uh, Very good score there. In first place. GG's. Conrad in second with 17.8. Jakarta with 17.0. Ionica Messeri with 15.0. Lucarelli with 12.4. Fireburst with 11.3. Kudrus with 11.1. Gonzalo Dores with 10.6. Geoholic with 10.4. Herbs with 10.3. And GG's everybody else. Yeah, wow, some very, very interesting locations. A lot of you getting Florida. I just wasn't too sure whether which I was between four places there, and I decided to go for Puerto Rico. Um, but yeah, well done if you got Florida. What else do we have? Norway. Yeah, most people getting Norway correct, and most people also in the central area of Norway. So well done there. Sri Lanka. How many people got? Only, only a bunch of you got Sri Lanka. So well done to the three of you who got that correct. Looks like everybody else was all over the place there. Yeah. Philippines. Okay, a few of you getting. I was in Taiwan. But yeah, that was a weird location. So yeah, GG's. Yeah, thanks everyone for playing along and watching. And I'll be posting the links to the challenges for Thursday if you want to play along for the next video. So thanks everyone for watching and see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.